Good evening, and thanks for always keeping a date with us on the program Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria, a program sponsored by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development to showcase the richness of the Nigeria agricultural sector and the effort of government and the private sector to develop the sector. I am your anchorman, Gabriel Ojile. With the right and enabling environment, the private sector can thrive and even drive the agricultural sector in the area of production, employment creation, and even revenue generation. And there are several Nigerians across the country who have taken it upon themselves to become all-round farmers. In this episode of the program, we came across one of such Nigerians who has answered the call by government over the years for citizens to go into agriculture. We will showcase the impact his company has made in the agricultural space and the lessons he has learned that can benefit other farmers and potential farmers. But before then, we have news from the ministry and its agencies. Keep watching.
Ensure that we provide the necessary policy direction that will truly position agriculture as the mainstay of our economy.
The federal government is removing obstacles and offering opportunities for self-employment, wealth creation, and food security in the Nigeria's agricultural sector.
Think farming, think agriculture.
Watch Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria, showing on NTA Fridays at 8:30 p.m.
In our diary tonight, federal government flags off National Pasture Development Program and Royal Friesland Campina Wamco Nigeria PLC unfolds 10-year work plan. As part of the renewed effort of government to develop the livestock subsector and solve farmers and herders clashes in Nigeria, the federal government through the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development has flagged off the National Pasture Development Program (NAPDEP). It also declared June 28th of every year as National Pasture Planting Day.
And new collection centers.
The Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Mahmoud Abubakar, made this declaration during the official flag-off ceremony of the program, which took place at Pycon Kure Grazing Reserve in Gwagwalada Area Council of Abuja. Abubakar stated that the major objectives of the NAPDEP are to provide an enabling environment and support for sustainable all-year-round pasture production, encouraging private entrepreneurs to venture into commercial pasture production, promote sensitization and peaceful coexistence between crops and livestock farmers, among others. He urged the pastoralists and other relevant stakeholders to embrace the program.
I use this opportunity to call on all states to key into the National Livestock Transformation Plan, now and coordinated by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. I also urge partners within the livestock industry, especially researchers, academia, subnational government, international development partners, and private sector to embrace this laudable National Pasture Development Program by actively participating in the value chain production, processing, and marketing for sustainable and improved ruminant animal production in Nigeria.
Also speaking at the occasion, the district head of Pycon Kure, the host community for the Grazing Reserve, who was represented, applauded the effort of the federal government for flagging off the National Pasture Development Program, which would bring a lasting peace between the herders and farmers in the community. The district head assured the ministry of their support in embracing the program and sought for more consultation with the community for other programs. As part of the flag-off ceremony of the program, tricycles, pasture seeds, and animal feed were given to the herders, while the minister also planted the pasture as a symbol for the commencement of the program. Royal Friesland Campina Wamco Nigeria PLC, the producer of pig milk and 3 Crown products, recently presented its 10-year work plan to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Mahmoud Abubakar, and sought for speedy approval of land to expand its business in Nigeria.
Of milk.
Presenting a plan on behalf of the company, the Global Director, Dairy Development and Milk Streams of the company, Jeron Efek, stated that the company plans to have greenfield dairy value chain, which will cover 5 states in Nigeria. Jeron, who disclosed this during his presentation to the minister, stated that the project upon implementation will have a complete infrastructure of 5 milk collection centers, 15 milk collection points, 90 solar-powered boreholes, dairy campus, milk processing plant, and breeding center.
We're building up a breeding center Why? First of all, we need good crossbreeds ourselves for the farms that we manage ourselves, but also to support the smallholders, like we did in the Southwest, with good genetics. That means a good infrastructure of semen to train them on artificial insemination, but also actually to set up a bull center. We will target on several breeds, of course Frisian Holstein, of course Jersey in combination with white Folanis.
Reacting to the presentation and appeal for lease of land by the company, the minister assured that the ministry would support such good investment in the dairy industry, which will create jobs for Nigerians and upscale production of dairy products.
Why I'm excited is, yes, there will be a generation of jobs, reduction in poverty, improve wealth, so much that will be going on. And even help with the security situation, conflict between herders and farmers, because almost everyone will be accommodated.
The company also had a special presentation and gift for the minister. The program is transforming agriculture in Nigeria. While some crop farmers and herders lock horns in some parts of the country, we found Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited engaging in both crop and pastoral farming and enjoying mutual relationship between crop farmers and other herders. This tells us that both crop farmers and herders can peacefully coexist if there is proper management of the environment and resources. Let us learn from this farm in our next segment. Keep watching.
This is Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited, located at Dankande Community in Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. This farm was established since 1983. It has a landmass of over 400 hectares, housing different agricultural production projects. At the moment, it has cultivated 50 hectares of maize in different locations of the farm, 20 hectares of soybeans, 10 hectares of rice, among others.
It's an integrated farm, as I said, but basically for now, we're into production. We're trying to get into the other two P's of processing and packaging, but for now, we're just into production of mostly maize, soya beans, and rice. Then a little bit here and there on irrigational things. We're doing sugarcane as well. We have mango orchards, and then we have cashew plants as well around the farm.
Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited uses different methods of land preparation for his crop production. These include the use of tractors and cows. Despite the fast cultivation capacity of this tractor, Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited also engages the service of headsmen to use their cows to cultivate his farmland. This is a means of encouraging mutual relationship between farmers and the headsmen. After the land preparation, planting is next. These farmers share with us the advantage of the machine over the use of hands in planting the seed.
This planting machine has made planting easier. Before now, planting was done manually, but now the work one planting machine will do will take 10 men to accomplish. The person planting does not need to bend down. All he needs to do is push.
The agricultural sector has a lot of employment opportunities. Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited engages different members of the Dankande community on this farm. This indeed has positive impact in unemployment reduction and improved livelihoods.
In total, we have almost about 40 main staff in this place. Then we have about 30 to 50 casual staffs as well that come in and go as the season progresses. So people need to eat. We're trying to modernize by bringing in machineries, but then we have to use the Nigerian factor as well, being semi-mechanized, because people need to eat.
I really have been blessed, and I thank God because this company has helped me 100%.
Ya taimaka min sosai wannan kamfanin 100%.
In an effort to engage the community and provide a means of livelihood, Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited also engages the services of women in planting of maize, groundnut, among others. The supervisor of this section tells us more on the impact the farm has on the people.
I don't have much problem at home as I am able to take care of my family. This company is helping many people, really.
The concerted effort of these workers have yielded positive results in terms of quantity of food produced that is turned out of this farm on a yearly basis.
We worked with Sitco, so our yield improves. Normally you get about 30 bags per hectare, but thankfully nowadays you can get almost about 50 hectares if you get very, very good seedling, and then if you practice, yes, about 50 bucks per hectare, and then if you practice very good, as they say, the agronomy very well, and you practice your farming very well, you should be able to get a higher yield. About last season we did about 30 or 40 hectares, and I can boast personally of about 350 bags. So we hope to improve this year around.
Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited also engages in sugarcane farming. Sugarcane farming is useful in the industrial sector, and it is also helpful to the farm in its livestock section in the aspect of animal feed production.
We started with 1 hectare, which was last year, but thankfully by the end of this season we'll be up to about 5 hectares in the sugarcane business. It's quite lucrative. We've seen enough benefits. There's plenty health benefits to it, and apart from juice extracts as well.
Aside crop production and engagement of headsmen to take part in the cultivation services on Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited, the farm has also set an example of a modern method of rearing cows by establishing a ranch on the farm.
This is Niger First Farms. This is the cattle ranch section. This is where we have our cattle. This is where we keep them. Instead of allowing them to be roaming about, eating other farmers' crops, destroying them and inviting trouble to us. So we decided to build this cattle ranch here.
The managing director and the chief executive officer of the farm, Muhammad Kabir Wushishi, also sheds more light on the advantages of cattle ranching over the nomadic method.
If they're in one place grazing, it's better than them going around and then they lose weight. So if you keep them in one place, you ranch them, you keep them in one place, you provide the feeding for them gradually, and then you see how good they become. It has really helped us a lot. Your cattle don't need to travel 5 kilometers just to get food. But by the time it's coming back, all the food will have gone. So ranching is basically the way to go.
The program is Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria, and on this episode we are having a spotlight on Niger Integrated Farms Nigeria Limited as an example of private sector farm establishment that can change the narrative of agriculture as a veritable tool for economic diversification and job creation. This is even more obvious in the fact that Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited is not an island on its own. It also partners with other firms, government institutions, and host community, thereby expanding its scope of impact. Let us see some of that in our next segment, Partnership for Development.
The quality of agricultural seeds determine the output a farmer could get when good agronomical practices are put in place. Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited is working in collaboration with Seedco Nigeria Limited, a company that specializes in the production of improved certified agricultural seeds for farmers. The farm acts as an outgrower for the seed company.
Yeah, currently we are growing soya beans for Seedco. You understand? So this is a new program. First of all, Seedco came in to supply us quality seeds, which has really helped our production. And this time around, we are in partnership with them. They are giving us quality seeds. And this time around, they went further to supply us inputs like fertilizer, the herbicide and pesticides. And of course, they are also impacting some knowledge into us. And this is really helping our production.
Another advantage of this collaboration is that ordinary farmers are given the opportunity to farm in Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited, with the seed company improving the livelihoods of the farmers through provision of inputs and technical know-how.
Just like I told you earlier, since most of the inputs now, they are giving us as a loan. You understand? They are not collecting anything from us now. So the financial burden has been reduced. Now we have more money to take care of our families instead of being stressed to pour everything on the farm. Now we can use our own personal money for our personal use, whereas what we get from them, we use it on the farm for the purpose, of course. So it has really helped a lot.
Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited is also collaborating with the Cat Poly College of Engineering, Farmers Cooperative Society to enhance production of improved varieties of agricultural seeds. The about 150 members of the cooperative turn out over 300 tons of maize and rice every year in this partnership.
Last year, as an average, we cultivated 100 hectares and the average turnout per hectare was about 3.5 tons. A farmer got about 35 bags for a variety does not produce large. For varieties that produce higher tonnage, a farmer was able to produce 7 tons per hectare. That means 70 bags in 1 hectare. So in the average, the total number of farmers who participated in this are about 60 something. And in average, we produced about 300 tons of maize last year and about 20 tons of soybeans.
The president of the cooperatives also encourages Nigerians to go into agriculture, considering the need for food security and its lucrativeness.
When you produce a maize in 1 hectare for about 7 tons, 70 bags, and it is sold for at the peak of the market at 25,000 naira. If you multiply 20,000 naira by 70, you know how much you get per hectare. By the time you do good agronomic practices and your impact farming, you will see that no matter what, you will never lose in agriculture. One, apart from selling, you dash neighbors, you can feed your house. And by the time you sell, you can settle all your problems, ranging from school fees to house rent and everything. So agriculture is a very lucrative business.
Another area of partnership the company is looking forward to embark on is the Anchor Borrowers Program to impact on the company and other farmers within the community.
We're helping people around our community as well, because there's enough land, as I said, and we can't do it all alone. So we bring people around us as well. We give them piece of land and they farm. If we can purchase it off them, good, it benefits them. In a way, everybody wins. But if it's theirs. If they want to sell it to us, fair enough. But as I can say, maize production around this area has really, really improved. And we're even in talks with some people around to start an Anchor Borrowers program.
You are watching Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria, and our crew has been to Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited to look at its operations and how much impact it is making on its immediate community and the lives of the people. Shehu Suleiman, the cattle ranch manager, has spent about 20 years working for the company. He tells us about the impact of the farm and agriculture as a whole in his life and that of his family.
It has helped us a lot. It has helped me particularly, it has helped me a lot. I've been working here for close to 20 years. So as I am now, I can say I'm 100% okay. I don't have any financial issue. The management of this company are taking care of us, myself and my family. We were well looked after. Our salary comes monthly, no delay, nothing like that. They paid us without any delay.
Onions are botanically part of the liliaceous family along with garlic, shallots, and leeks. Onions form the basis of a wide variety of dishes, whether eaten raw, sauteed, baked, steamed, or boiled. There are different varieties of onions. These include the red, white, and yellow onions. Onions offers excellent health benefits. Studies suggest that eating onions may help reduce the risk of heart disease by lowering blood pressure, managing cholesterol levels, and reducing inflammation. When onion is consumed regularly and in sufficient quantity, these compounds may help protect against chronic health conditions such as cancer, diabetes, and improve bone density. Worldwide annual production of onions stands at over 93 million tons. China is the largest onion producer in the world with about 24 million tons production volume per year. India comes second with 19.5 million tons yearly. Nigeria, as one of the largest producers of onions in the world, producing over 2 million tons annually. Although many farmers are involved in the cultivation of red onions, there is still a shortfall in meeting the demand for onions in the Nigerian market, especially during the rainy season. According to Onion Producers and Marketers Association of Nigeria, OPMAN, Nigeria can generate up to 151 billion naira annually from onion in the country, maximized its full potentials in onion production. Onions can be grown almost anywhere in Nigeria. However, to maximize the market potential of onions, especially during the rainy season, there is need to invest in a few things. One of such is irrigation.
The take-home of this episode is that agriculture has great opportunities. Another is that farmers and herders can peacefully coexist to ensure food security, employment, and wealth creation. And you do not need to go alone. You can get in touch with an established farm such as Niger First Integrated Farm Nigeria Limited to explore various aspects of partnership. And it is on this note that we call it a day on this episode. Join us again, same time, same station next week. I am Gabriel Ujile. Have a great weekend and bye for now.